Hi, welcome to God-Given Gusto. Why do schools celebrate Black History Month, yet they miss the broader application of it? School teaches us to follow what's legal, but Black History Month asks us to question whether what's legal is actually just. I mean, slavery was legal and segregation was legal. You know, what comes to mind, I always think at the beginning of that movie, Waffle Street, I thought one of the broader applications of Black History Month was to close the gap between what is legal and what is right, just, moral, or ethical. So what am I referring to here? Well, I'm referring to this in the context of school. And more specifically, I'm referring to two major things, the IEP and grade inflation. I would never fail a student who was giving their genuine effort, but being forced to pass a student who's on their phone the whole class time is egregious. School loves paperwork. They love compliance language. We're just meeting legal requirements. The IEP says this. We're just following policy. Unfortunately, the priority in school is, are we liable? Are we legally covered? Rather than, is this right? Is this moral? I was told to create a document for a student and email it to him and other correspondents, citing all his missing work so they could make some of it up, thereby retroactively adjusting his previous marking period grade. And guess what? He never did a single assignment. What a waste of time. Now, generally speaking, of course there are exceptions, but generally speaking, what is school in a nutshell? School is compliance, equating to a massive waste of time and energy. To give another specific example, what was legal in Berlin, Germany? What was legal in Auschwitz, Poland? Now superimpose those extreme circumstances into your job, and how many times you think, oh, I'm just following orders. It's company policy. It's just what I was told to do. When Jordan Peterson is talking, he brings up this idea a lot. He says, so if you were born in Germany, do you think you would have not so easily just become a Nazi guard, given into the peer pressure? Now this point is important, so I want to be precise. At what point would you have stopped questioning what you were being asked to do, just like you were doing at your job? Do you really think it would have been so easy not to give into the peer pressure? You think about Auschwitz, and think about your job. All the little compromises you're making here, you think you wouldn't have made them here. Most people comply in small increments. And my final point, this is really important. I want to get this really precise, so listen carefully. Security is an illusion. It's a myth. People will make small, short-term compromises in integrity over time in exchange for the delusion of long-term security. So please, pick up a copy of this book, God-Given Gusto, available on Amazon.com.